Thank you for tuning in to I Will Live for JC, and welcome to another episode of God's Direction is Always Best. Today's devotion is about God's direction when it's hard to care. Ephesians chapter 4 verse 31 through 32. Let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and evil speaking be put away from you with all malice. And ye be kind one to another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, even as God, for Christ's sake, have forgiven you. And it reads, I am sorry, will you forgive me? If there were an endangered speak-ease list, those words would be on it. Apologies in our culture have developed into a mumble, no eye contact, sorry, or a flippant. Everything's good, right? Even in the church, we too often say nothing at all when we've hurt others. Imagine this. You wake up in a bad mood and it's downhill from there. Since your day isn't going well, you decide to share the gloom. You intentionally annoy someone, yell to gain control, cuss and cut down, lie outright, refuse to help when you could, agree to deceive, and you've only been awake for a few hours. Wow, when I consider my own sins, I remember how often I overlook the hurt I bring into the lives of others. I consider those injuries insignificant, yet to those I've hurt, they're anything but that. Can you relate? How easily we become desensitized to the needs of those who travel life's road with us. Worse, we're often the most uncaring and inconsiderate to those we care about the most. We wonder, is it even necessary to ask for forgiveness time after time? Won't our words seem insincere after a while? When someone calls you by name, looks you in the eye and says soberly, I'm sorry, will you forgive me? Specifically naming their uncaring, sinful action is powerful. It's scriptural, it's Christ-like, and it calls for a response. Words of confession and the forgiveness that follows strengthens relationships. They build up the bond we share with others. Asking regularly and sincerely for forgiveness and sharing that same gift with those who hurt us will gradually transform us from uncaring to caring individuals. It's amazing to experience the change Christ will work when we ask for forgiveness and then joyfully forgive others as Christ has forgiven us. My apologies to Hallmark, but when you care enough to say, the very best things are the words you're looking for. I'm sorry. Will you forgive me? Remember, words of confession strengthen relationships. And for prayer, reread Ephesians chapter 4, verses 31 through 32. And then pray as the Spirit leads. Be blessed and have a wonderful, wonderful day.